No means no. Heard it before? Of course you have. You heard it from adult figures. Maybe you heard it from your parents. But what about you having to be the one that says no means no? Think about that. Well, let's say, for example, you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever you say, and let's just say they might ask you if you want to do something that you don't want to do, but they try to push it, but you say no, even though they continue to push and completely disrespect you. Or even worse, people outside of your boyfriend or girlfriend are asking you to do things that you're not comfortable with, and they try to have the excuses all in their mind why they want to do this, but you have to stand your ground to say no means no. The reason it got to me because there have been people that talk to me about people that been disrespectful of their wishes and all that in a very dark way that I'm not going to say. And I'm not going to mention the people that talk to me about this. And it is a sad thing that people have to deal with. Now, I'm not saying I am perfect and I'm going to make mistakes because years ago I disrespected someone and I ended up losing a friendship with that person. But I'm making a point as an adult and growing up still to say, listen, you have a voice to say no. You should be able to stand up for yourself, and you should be able to say, enough, no, I'm not doing that, no means no. I want that to be clear to everyone that it's very important to stand your ground, especially during times like this. And it's getting to a point where I am hearing that there are people that don't respect when people say no. Sorry, I mixed up my words a little bit. And it's getting to a point where even might have to get to a point where I might have to say no means no. Because there might be people that want to do stuff that I don't like. Now, I'm not saying that's ever going to happen, but I am saying there might be points in my life where I gotta be the one that says no means no. Maybe if I get married or have a kid and he tries to ask or do something that he wants and I say no. Like, in that context, however, it might be just trying to demand his way if he wants to get a toy, he wants to do something that I know isn't good for him. But in terms of no means no sometimes, however, and this is more I hear this more from the girls than the guys in this situation. The girl says no means no, and they don't get respected. I hate it when people continually disrespect people maliciously, I may add, and disrespect to the point where they end up trying to play victim card when they don't get what they want. That is something that I think people need to grow up on. And the biggest thing about no means no in that context is you have the voice to say it. No one should try to belittle or hurt you to a point you have to change your mind. And that's something that you have to learn and understand. Now, I think you guys probably understand by now what I'm talking about, so I think I'll end the video here. If you guys have a story that you are okay with talking about without mentioning names or going into detail about how you have to say no because someone wanted to do something to you that you don't want to do, or do something with you that you don't want to do, you can say in the comments, but don't go into detail, because if you go into too much detail, I and maybe the moderators will delete your comment, because we do not want personal information to be on here. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. God bless. You rock. Don't forget it.